Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Bionic Bay. I don't really know how to describe this game. I have played a bit of it. If you were around during the last Steam Next Fest, you might have seen Amabel and I checking out the demo. It's sort of it's a game about running fast through very weird environments, and I don't know that I want to say anything more than that. Let's just get in here and so you can see all of the beautiful art and the weirdness yourself. It really does. I'm very much in love with the art style. And there we go. Welcome to plot. There we go. There's probably more plot in the actual game. That was about all the plot that was in the demo, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here's us. Maybe not doing so hot. Ow. Okay, probably worse now. Oof. Okay, we have a pretty weedy little jump here. Gosh, that sure does look like a big sort of gun aimed in our direction, doesn't it? Okay, I guess not. Just... Nope, I was right. Definitely a big gun. Okay, well, given that I am incapable of going anywhere else or doing anything else, here's me immolating myself for fun. Or on the other hand, perhaps we've become more powerful than we could possibly have imagined. Hooah. Yeah, that's a pretty decent vertical there. Alright, J to roll dramatically under things. And I know we can execute the roll in midair as well. Give it some of this, which is pretty cool. Oh dear, oh god, okay. Ow. Ew. Whatever I landed in probably saved my life, but at what cost? Nope. Let's try that again. Okay, so we can roll into a long jump. Although I have to be careful not to roll in such a way that I just miss the ground the way I just did. Okay, it didn't look like I was going to make it there, so I didn't have faith. And I might argue that I don't think we quite did make it. But they just gave it to us. Good enough. Now, I don't know exactly what would happen if one of those lasers were to hit me, but it's probably best we don't find out, right? So we have two different long jump methodologies which can be combined. Oh god, oh god. Alright, I'm not sure if you can get crushed to death, but it feels like probably, right? I'm just gonna try to be very careful about that. Oh, okay. The reason to jump that way is because these things are not your friends. Okay, easy. Just like the weird hologram said. I'm sure nobody's ever messed that up before in any way. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, okay. Ugh. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have rolled to the ground there. Okay, it's fine. I'm good. It's fine. Okay. Actually, don't touch that light. See, the thing is, the hologram does just roll right through the light. It's not a very good example of what to avoid. Oh, God. Yeah, trying to get off the ground quickly is not working. It's definitely just a dive kind of moment. But you can see, like, if I was able to get my feet off the ground so that the, oh, no. Ow. Okay. So that the laser swinging down didn't catch them, there'd be a moment of safety in that. Okay. I don't know what's in that pipe, but I'm guessing I probably don't want to go in there with all of the sand. Maybe I shouldn't be touching the glowing stuff either. It seems fine right now, but I mean, like, you know, long term. So yeah, I think the art style here, this like extremely high-res pixel art thing they're doing is really fantastic. Okay. Combined with like the I don't know if it's like semi-procedural animation with the way the body parts on the person move and then all of the lighting effects. It's just really, it's a really, really rad look overall. That would explode if I touched it, I think. I guess let's test that because it is not clear to me where to go. No, actually, that's fine. Those are all explosive. Just be careful. There you go. I landed in water. I couldn't possibly be harmed by landing in water. There we go. Just do all of the long jump things all at once. Carefully and with impeccable timing. Now see, that's interesting because this pipe bit here that we just fell through doesn't really look all that different to me from this bit that's up and to our left right now that we weren't able to go to climb up through. I do feel like there's a little bit of a little bit of being so focused on making things look really nice that they don't always read the cleanest. And y'all know that I do have problems with that. Okay, we're making it here. Oh jeez. Okay. Ow. That's fine. Wasn't using those bones anyway. Ooh. Cool, good. Skin is for closers. You gotta earn your skin. Oh. I do like the way the character just gets like laid out by the happenings around him frequently. It adds a little bit of a sort of a slapstick tone to things. Oh man. There are parts of this that look like some of the best of those like really surreal vibe adventure games. You know, like the things like Samorost and the stuff in that vein. Although obviously when we're all silhouetted, probably the most immediate like visual comparison would be to Limbo. Okay, so this bit I remember from the trailer, or from the demo. These little sparkles, for some reason, are things that you can hang your entire human body weight off of. That took some doing for me to figure out the first time. And then we just crawl up inside this pipe. Yeah, like, look at that tree. Really, really beautiful game. Oh dear. I think there's quite a fall below us. So there is at least one major mechanic that we still have not interacted with that I am aware of. But aside from that, you're kind of looking at the game. It's a game about solving mostly like mobility puzzles. It's figuring out what you can and cannot get away with jump-wise and just, yeah, traversal. Okay. Well, that's the first time we've seen another body, another person, even just the remains of another person in quite some time here, I think. Ow. Oh. Sympathy pains in my hips just looking at that. I kind of sort of fell down the stairs not that long ago. You know, one of those things where it's just like one of your feet slip and one of your feet slips and the rest of you is still doing just fine on the previous step. But that, you know, your body starts to slide forward and so you end up doing that like fully splayed one foot on the stair you started on and 1 foot at the bottom of the stairs thing, and that just seems like a more exaggerated version. Yeah, so this is the other major mechanic. K to attach our weird little beeper thing to stuff, and then L to swap with the thing we have attached it to. Which gives us the ability to do all kinds of weird stuff. Obviously, this is all fairly straightforward usage. We do have to be Careful with it, not to accidentally crush self. Swap heavy thing directly onto skull. Why, however, will we hold this button down? You know, video games. Okay, I think that sound was us getting too far away from the thing. You know, I would rather not interact with these if I don't have to. Okay, I guess that works. Oh god, okay. I think there's a version of that where you jump a little bit more boldly and you just go past all of them. Oh, okay, that's a little too bold. It's actually very easy to over bold. I tried to hit J again before. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. So we can't keep the connection over much of a distance. Oh god, okay. For a second there, I thought I had set myself up to get squashed without really thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Not exactly what I was trying to do, but good enough. Just putting us through our paces, teaching us a couple of different uses for the technology. Oh gosh, I do appreciate the way the jump just works out of any kind of like falling position. Fall. Okay. You know, giving you the ability to quickly hurl yourself sideways. It's weird. It's almost like you're intended to jump out of there. Get out of my way. Oh. Ow. Well, the good news is my my corpse was about to solve the problem in the room below us there. All right. Thank you, Noble Rock, for doing what I cannot. Ow. Just build ourselves a nice little tower here so that we can climb up beyond the sand, which of course if we try to just jump up will... Actually, it looks like no, it doesn't really shove you against the wall at all. And we needed a little bit of that tower just for height purposes, but... Okay, just touching... The gears do not kill you on contact. Listen, I think I can understand why I might fear that they would. Video games. Years of playing video games and all. This is maybe not the right piece to put down next. I don't think we're even going to need this last box. Yeah. Although I suppose now we... Well, never mind. I was going to say now we could throw it in here, but then I heard the power down sound. Would you believe I fully pressed the wrong button on my keyboard when I went to do the dive there? Okay, interesting. So these boxes just take off when you apply the teleport thing to them. Oh, get over there. Okay, there was like a little divot in the ground that my foot was stuck in, I think. Oh, okay. Ow. Ow. I thought, you know, maybe one of the larger ones, because they're not smoothly round, right? They're faceted. So maybe we can catch a little break on one of the larger ones because the facets are larger. You get a little piece of what feels like flat ground, but no, that didn't seem to be true at all. Okay, let's just try to keep our wits about us here. Is this all one piece? Oh, once again, that's the wrong button. They are very generous with the checkpoints, which I do appreciate. There's not really anything to hang on to. Ooh. There's not really anything to hang on to on the left side of this thing, so it seems like having to use it as a shield to get down here is like not great. That might not be the intent. It might be that I'm just supposed to ride it to like here and then, you know, leap off because there's an obvious direction to leap off in. Oh. This is the command of me trying to put the thing on stuff that does not want to have the thing put on it. I'm a little surprised that hasn't exploded yet, honestly. Oh, this sucks. Yep, I was trying to not be right there when that happened. Okay, pretty powerful explosion no matter where you are, it turns out. Okay, so we want to try to deliver an explosion far enough over there, I think. Alright, that certainly helps. Not exactly the exchange I was looking for there. Okay, Something a little closer. Not even sure about these devices that I'm putting this mysterious teleporter on. Alright, so y'all are just kind of floating. Almost. There we go. It worked out pretty well. All right. What fresh horrors lie ahead? Got some easy swaps, although it looks like this this massive pillar thing is being held in place by just that little box. So let's be very cautious how we do that. It's nice that they tutorialize that the way they do. So wait, what am I supposed to do here? I kind of thought I was... Oh, I need to go into the pipe. There's a light shining out of the pipe. I kind of thought I was going to end up a little bit more in the foreground there with, you know, with all those climbable looking orbs. Yeah, let's see about this. It's very easy to get yourself trapped under a ledge or climbing tool. In this game, they really want you to be able to do your sort of like scoop-shaped jumps. What am I doing? Why would I? Okay. The moment I pressed the button, it was so obvious to me. What a stellar idea. Wait, are these explosive? Good news. I know whether or not they're explosive. Okay, so... I guess the idea is... Oh, no, laser. Laser for my brain. Right. I need to attach the connection somewhere else. I'm going to try to drag the laser over to the explosive barrels. Get it low on there. Nope, it still swaps me up. So I think it swaps me to the center, like the center location of the object instead of where I put the patch. Which isn't a big deal, it just means I need to time the swap. But I do think I want to get this one laser past the other laser. Alright, now we've done that, we can do this. And hopefully that, yes. Hopefully that works the way I want it to. I see. Ooh. Okay. That jump turned into something very different than I was intending when I made it. Anyway, how quickly am I going to be able to do this? All right, we're just going to go real fast. Ah, almost. It does make me wonder, though, with as close as that was, with me going up and to the right. Yeah. Okay, is there a way to get something flung upward? That's not what I meant to. I would swear to you that I jumped before I hit swap, but didn't register for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. That seems to simplify things a little bit. It is hard to know what to say. Like, a lot of it is just climbing, right? It's just running and climbing in kind of similar ways. And a huge amount of the magic is the atmosphere of it. Ow, oh, that really, ooh boy. That really got a piece of me. What am I doing? I can look at those and recognize that they are dangerous. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't get crushed, don't get hit by anything. Oh god. Oh, okay. Easy and incredibly survivable. Just so very survivable. Get up there. There we go. All right. Yeah, not safe to be hanging there. I'm really having a hell of a time with this. Right, and then I'm supposed to get up above that before the thing comes back up. Alright, maybe we'll try not even getting on the block, we'll just stay to the wall. Go, go, go! Oh, okay. That's good. I need those legs. They're very important to what we're doing here. But yeah, like, most of what's going on with this moment is just, wow. Look at this moment. I see, I see. Come on, go. And of course I managed to crush myself. And then I was immediately paranoid about it again. I was like, what if it just keeps coming downward? Oops. So obviously we don't exactly know where we're going or what we're doing. It's just a vague sense that we probably shouldn't. Damn it! Vague sense that we probably shouldn't be here. I pressed the plant a teleporter beacon button instead of jumping there or diving rather. Oh no! Okay, it seems a little harder than I remember. Was I not? Okay, I think actually with this one, yeah, it falls so that you could go over the top. It worked out fine without doing that the first time, but oh, those are also explosive. I didn't even realize. Well, in that case, you're coming with me. Well, by a huge margin, the largest number of restarts we've needed on anything so far, any one area. Okay, so I need to make it... I cannot believe that worked. That looked janky. Oh. Pretty sure our protagonist landed on his head there. Boy, this thing has a very ominous demeanor. Huh. I'll be honest with you, I do not remember this bit at all. Yeah, it's possible that there's just going to have some new stuff mixed in with the old. It's possible that there's like a major branch off at some point. I just want to get absorbed. I totally do. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel natural to willingly leap into one of these things, but I guess that's what the way forward looks like. Oh god. Well, I certainly earned that. Okay, there we do. Try to do it in a way that keeps it facing that way. Okay. No compunction about just like sealing myself in here, because let's be honest, I was already doomed forever. Oh god. I was not expecting that thing to the end to get to the bottom and just annihilate me. But the camera really wants me to go that way. Okay. Forward progress. I don't think I realized how far forward we were starting in that last area. After the death, I mean. Oh god. Don't actually know what I'm looking for. Don't know where I'm going. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so you're not going to land on that and interact with it. The whole goal of that thing is to kill you. As hard as it can. There we go. Honestly, that was a pretty satisfying jump. Oh. Okay. Oh, this whole thing is swappable. Feels dangerous. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even clock those as explosive until I was right on top of them. Okay, kind of can't believe I didn't get horribly maimed by that spinning thing. Ah. Okay, well, I don't love this. Ah! I was definitely supposed to go right down there. Okay, patience. Into the first... Yeah, the first bit is completely spent. Oh, careful, careful. Okay. The brakes are not very large. Oh, and some small part to the, like the slag getting stuck in the tree bit over there. Hooah. Okay. I made it. I narrowly made it. Okay, and as we cross this loading screen, I think I'm actually going to, I think I'm actually going to call it right there for today. This is the basic vibe of Bionic Bay. My understanding is it's not terribly long, and we are going to see it through all the way to its end. It has a lot of delightful movement puzzles, a lot of ridiculous slapstick explosion humor, and also a lot of opportunities to wince. This is maybe the game that makes me wince the most out of anything I've played in the last 5 years. So come back next time for more of all of that, and we'll see you then.